Hello and welcome, everyone. If you have ever felt that you needed a solid list of business English phrases so that you could be comfortable in any given situation, you've come to the right place today. Today, our topic is Speak Fluent Business English with these 50 essential phrases. And so, welcome. We'll explore 50 must-know phrases to boost your confidence in English speaking workplaces. Welcome to Mastering English Communication. Get your pad, get your pencil, and let's get started. Now, before we jump into our list of 50, let's just remember why these phrases matter. We want to have clear communication. We don't want to have misunderstandings. We want to reduce misunderstandings and therefore reduce missed opportunities. We want to have professional growth, and this will help us stand out in interviews by having phrases we know we can count on in given situations. We will be able to stand out in meetings as well, and also in negotiations. And then, of course, you're going to be more confident. You have a list, you know the phrases, you know where these phrases belong and in the given situations that are related to work. So you will ease your anxiety. And this also will encourage you to participate more. So having this list eases anxiety and encourages participation. Next, building confidence. Each conversation becomes a learning opportunity for you. You'll be able to refine your skills much faster. Practice. So repetition will help you retain new phrases. I don't care what anyone says. I see the ads online myself. You don't have to do any work and the language will just come to you. Well, I have found in my experience as a coach, as a tutor, and as a teacher, that doesn't work. Right. Or maybe it does work for 0.5% of the total population on the planet. But the rest of us have to practice by repeating new phrases until they become part of who we are and we start using them in our daily conversation. And this helps us overcome worries. As a non-native speaker, often you're going to focus on accent or grammar. But because you're practicing and you're repeating and you're having conversations with native speakers in many cases, you'll be able to refine your skills, and over time you will start to address your accent in some way. It will get better. So now let's look at key phrases. Let's start it out. Key phrases for introductions. Hello, my name is. This is very simple and a very direct opening. I'm from. This actually establishes your background. Please feel free to jump in. Now, this is an interesting phrase because it encourages participation when you're with one or more other people or in a meeting. I look forward to working together. This shows enthusiasm. So these are very common phrases, but they might be phrases that as a non-native speaker, you might let slip by. But as a native speaker, I will tell you, or as a native English speaker, I will tell you, these are regular phrases, and when used properly, they're in the flow of the conversation and they do exactly what they say they do here, right? Simple and direct, establishes background, encourages participation, shows enthusiasm. Hello, my name is. I'm from. Please feel free to jump in. I look forward to working together. Now let's take a look at meetings. These are must-have phrases for meetings. Number one, let's discuss. This opens the conversation, okay? And it's polite. What are your thoughts? This is number two. This invites input. Number three, could you clarify? Seeks understanding. It tells the other person or the other people you want to understand better because maybe there was something you were not clear about, or you want to be absolutely sure that you are clear about it. Number 4, let me rephrase. This confirms your understanding. And number 5, I see your point, but. Now, this offers a different perspective. Right? I see your point, but you're telling the other person, yes, you're giving me valuable information, and I see the point you're trying to make, but I have a slightly different approach. Now let's take a look at essential phrases for negotiations. I'd like to propose, opens negotiation. Can we compromise? It seeks middle ground. You want to meet in the middle, as we say. I'm willing to negotiate. It shows flexibility. And let's aim for a win-win. Saying win-win in English, business English or social, is a very convenient, polite phrase of, let's work this out so that we both get something out of it. Now, if you're finding this information useful, please do give us a like. We would appreciate it. Now let's look at follow-up phrases. First, I'll follow up on this. It shows that you, as the person saying it, is taking responsibility for some action item of some type. Next, or number 2, let's schedule a meeting. This proposes the next steps in the process. Number 3, when to follow up, establishes a timeline. And number 4, I'll get back to you. It promises a response. So that's what these phrases mean. So when you use them, you actually are communicating quite a lot, even though they're short phrases. Next, making a strong impression, very important in business. Appreciation, I appreciate your input. Acknowledgement, thank you for bringing this to my attention. Engagement, please keep me updated. Now, something to remember here is that positive acknowledgments foster teamwork and respect. So these phrases or words, they seem uh, small, or maybe they don't seem important, but they are very important when you're using them in the business context. Now, these are some additional helpful phrases. Schedule a call. I'd like to schedule a quick call. Timeline or timeline details. Could you provide more details? Prioritization. We need to prioritize this task. Elaboration. Could you elaborate on that idea? Right? These are additional helpful phrases in the flow of business negotiations, meetings, etc. Continuing with helpful phrases, clarification. Could you repeat that? Openness. Please share any concerns. Communication. Let's maintain open communication. And documentation. Let's finalize in writing. See, everything doesn't have to be complicated, right? Simple phrases accomplish a tremendous amount when you're doing business in English. Now let's take a look at scheduling. How does your schedule look? Availability. Feel free to reach out. Exploration. Let's explore alternatives. Next, updates. I'll keep you posted. Confirmation. Please confirm receipt. Efficiency. Let's discuss in person. Openness. Keep communication lines open. All of the phrases, all 50 of the phrases that I've covered here in this lesson are polite, but also direct and very important in doing business in English. So it's important that you've made note of these, revisit the video, of course, to review them, but also you might write down the ones that you feel that you can use immediately. So let's take a look at some quick practice tips. If you have colleagues that in some cases, they may be practicing English themselves, or maybe they're native English speakers and they're willing to help you. So role play. Record yourself. It's important to understand how you look and sound. Too many times in meetings, people are hiding behind black screens. They don't get an idea of how they look and how they sound along with how they look. And then they may have unwanted surprises when they have to be on screen and have to engage. So record yourself. Set goals. Learn a few phrases each week. Within 3 to 5 weeks, you'll have it all down with maybe you spend 5 minutes a day just practicing. And then use them, of course, in real life. Apply them in daily situations. So just recap, master phrases for introductions, for meetings, for negotiations, for following up, and for making strong impressions. All right. Introductions, meetings, negotiations, follow-ups, and making strong impressions. And then lastly, strengthen your skills, consistent practice. If you listen to any of my other videos, you hear me emphasizing practice all the time. Build relationships. Better language will help you build stronger connections. And then, of course, your own confidence will be boosted as you strengthen your skills and build relationships. So please like, share, subscribe, comment. It helps us help you. And I'll see you next time as we continue our linguistic adventure together. Take care, everyone.